Two sides of the medal. The helpful evil had freed Thalya from her foster father Tanos' tortures. But another confrontation was inevitable. Thalya had to be prepared for it. The teleporting evil had freed Thalya from Tanos' torture chamber and sent her to a distant location.
Yeah. Thanks for that, by the way.
Quiet, I'm having one of my excessive monologues. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Freed. Thalya wondered what she was supposed to do here.
Yeah, what am I doing here anyway?
I said quiet. Supposed to do... The planning evil had teleported her close to Mount Destiny. There she would have to face the tests to become a real lightsaber wielder. A true evil. And don't worry, she wouldn't have to carry the well-nourished evil on her back. But the road to Mount Destiny was lined with two thriving cities. For better or for worse, these would first have to be dealt with.
Well, good and evil are concepts defined by the viewer. From his fanatical, crazy view of the world, Tanos probably still thinks that he is a champion of good. Oh, you mean we could be the good guys in the end then? Sure, why not? So now pull yourself together. There are heroes here to be thrashed and tortured.
Okay, so we're starting with a fair bit. There's the obelisks here, which apparently we're supposed to go find, and we should go find them fast. Hi. So we just have to conquer areas of this dungeon. We do have a portal in. Well, let's start with the usual obligatory bypass route. Because, like, the rest of this is, you know, easy enough. But if I don't have to worry about them invading through conventional means, all the better for me. And that gives my squirts something good to do for at least a little bit. Okay, so we already have boxes. We've already got kind of a hideout. We don't really have much. As usual, just dump money on squirts, I think. So, graveyard. Okay. So we're gonna want a, want this. What's this? Production bonus. Oh, that doesn't immediately help anybody. Let's get a prison. Honestly, the graveyard is just going to kind of extend past this way. We've already got a hallway there, so it's not a huge issue. Let's just pre-expand it. The efficiency's already kind of wrecked anyway. We'll batten it down as we go along. Okay. Oh, it's an actual mine. Let's see. Yeah, there's even stuff back behind the portal. And we didn't really fully explore that last dungeon, did we? Well, not actually that heinous of a problem. Let's see, do we have any other dosh just lying around for me to drop off? No, doesn't look like it. I enjoy helping that along so they don't have to spend all their time walking back, because I tend to make kind of movement inefficient dungeons. There's a lot of walking involved. And
a giant worm has nested in the dungeon.
Okay. There's where we learn how to make nagas, and let's do...
A room has been excavated in the underground.
Is she dead? She died. Okay. Hopefully we can, get that set up before she goes away completely. 'Cause I will gladly turn this into a revivification area. if I have to. Let's see. And I know there are two worms. Oh, one's got diamonds associated with it. Well, that's actually kind of nice. Getting a early game diamond mine going would be nice, though. Honestly, my squirts don't really use it for much. They kind of leave it until everything else is dug out instead, which I guess I can kind of understand. I'm sure the diamond mine is less efficient. Okay, so she's up in there. We gotta... We gotta get a banshee. I got a prison. We do not have enough money for a banshee. I do sometimes hate detection. I wish stuff like gold pieces were a lot easier to spot. Okay, so we have to have 8 of these. You get in there and you get working. I have the gold on the ground situation more or less handled. You get in there. Get working. Okay, there we go. Because, yeah, if I can get that banshee working on the defibrimat, it'll make life a lot easier. Look at how two of these guys are going for gold while the rest are kind of working. Okay. So do we have enough? We had 7. He's still going? Cool. Let's give him another smack so he works even harder. So yeah, this has to get fixed every single time. That's why it's so slow and inefficient. Okay. And there's our defibrimat. This gets built, we can revive our dudes, and I'll just kind of keep it on automatic for the time being. Let's see, so where's the Banshee? I don't even know if production bonus works on Banshees. Hope it does. If I can find her. No? There she is. Is this built? Okay, he has to... I assume they heal eventually. But I'm gonna keep smacking this guy. I'm watching his every movement. I will give you smack'ems until you finish this. Because the sooner I get this taken care of, the sooner we can get out and about. We should probably start going for some evilness. Okay, there we are. Nope. Get back. Get back in there. You got revivals to do. Oh, it worked, but you have to have the undead to trigger it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now that's working. I'm a terrible boss. But that should be kind of obvious. Okay, 3... Let's fill this in. Open this up. We don't really need another workshop. Oh. Thanks for the sub, Fazo. Or Fazo? One or the other. Okay. Oh, we've got another worm. Well, it looks like my Naga is back up and alive again. Well, let's grab everybody that's not her. Because we got some worms to fight. I'll try and manage them a bit better. We made friends there. That's okay. Okay, she's alive. Yeah, once we have the full revival bonus, this won't matter so much.
Bye, baby.
But still. But yeah, there's that other mother worm.
Everything evil comes from above.
Let's hope they can figure this out. Dump them in the back. Yeah, if we can take out the worms, then we don't have to think about this thing again. And also, it's actually really good experience.
The local heroes were not as deaf as was thought, and so the dungeon under their feet had not escaped their notice. With Thanos having deemed the failure to attack evil creatures as high treason, they hurried to attack the dungeon as quickly as possible.
Just let them come. We'll cut them up, chop them up, and pour lye into their eyes.
Okay, so we want to block this off, so anybody that portals in will also take the long way around. Hello, other stuff.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Yeah, so there are enemies in our dungeon. That would be a problem, but we're healing. In fact, we're doing pretty well. Where's Decaproc? I'm just going to get him to stop for a moment.
Heroes are wrecking your rooms.
That's not okay.
To yourself.
I didn't know they'd even do that.
Heyday.
Okay, so who died? Decaproc died. It's fine. I need to get out an adventure, but it's not really working. Well, what can we do? Can I? Okay, I can hire 2 more creatures. Let's get another Naga, another Orc, and let's go out that door.
Die.
I'll send the Banshee back in so she can get the other person.
I am the evil.
Also, she's really wounded anyway. So we
I
do have
will
some zombies now,
destroy
which is
this
helpful.
land.
We should get a prison. But do we have the research for prison? We do have the research for prison. Okay, in that case, I should probably get a prison real quick. Prison. I was going to get a prison, but we needed a revival chamber faster. Okay, so let's go after this. Yeah, I should have been doing that this entire time. But yeah, this way we'll end up with some zombies. We'll end up with some, efficiency. Very low. Now let's expand the graveyard and then fill in the gaps, because at this point, efficiency is kind of important. Okay, we've got a, an Isle of Evil without too much trouble. So, I'm probably gonna get gutsy and we'll just, rush in and go after them in a bit. I'm just happy we're finally, we're finally able to go out and about. Looks hard, but not impossible. Hard, harmful. I don't know. Either or. There might be something over there. Let's see. We also know there's money back here. Gonna just expand this that way. And we'll close off the bedrooms. How are you guys doing? Seem to be doing fine. Yeah. As long as we don't run into any early champion heroes, I think we're okay. Veteran hurts. Let's Sucks. Yes. Let's see. We gotta go this way if we want to go past the Fountain of Evil, though. Or get to the other Island of Evil. Harder groups, but not bad. Yeah, I want to save up for the healing bonus when we get the chance. Mogdor, run. Can't. Mogdor died. Balls.
I will destroy this land.
Go for the healers.
Ouch! Ouch!
We might have to, have Thalya retreat. Well, they're all healing each other. Maybe Thalya can do it. No. Damage is too great. Like I said, early veterans make this a lot harder. Oh, we're gonna need some beer too. They might be able to do it. We've taken out a lot of the DPS. Okay, let's do that. Let's get a dungeon up in here. Okay, so next up we gotta get beer. That's why we need the other Isles of Evil. That is one busy... Oh. Oh, no, we need a lecture hall. I was about to say, maybe we have the requisite upgrade, but we do not. Well, either way, by the time it's, by the time I'm ready to go back out and adventure, we'll be kind of ready for it. Okay, so what do we need here? Lecture hall, yeah. But also beer. We need beer pretty bad. Okay. We don't need beer in that big of a room, though. That's kind of the thing. We can make beer over here. Oh, they're going. They're just going real slow. Alright, so you guys have earned a bit of a rest. Yeah, so how do we do this? Let's block that off.
Payday.
I'm gonna fill in a lot of these holes. Because part of the problem is we've got a fairly sizable dungeon. But due to digging inefficiencies, there's just no way that I can... There's no way I can use this for what I want. So I'm going to take the extreme approach and refill the dungeon to give myself some space for things. Activities. Oh, right. We don't want that because we want that. Won't give us a whole lot of room, but that's okay. Let's see. Is Wander going to do more evil spike play traps? He really seemed to enjoy them in the previous mission. I would love to. We're just not getting attacked that much. This is kind of one of those weird games where it's actually more of an RTS than a dungeon defense, which I feel like is a mistake. I really wish, actually, each mission was kind of a dungeon defense with new mechanics and... like, some kind of side goal. There's another portal here, isn't there? I wasn't even aware. Has that been there this entire time? We must have found it. Because I love the dungeon defense thing, but half the time, just by being proactive, I'd never have to worry about getting attacked. I just drop all of my high level. I just end up dumping all of my high level monsters on them and destroying them. It was awesome. I agree. 100%. But it also, it has never been necessitated ever again, which is really strange.
Dragons
You know, I was
have
expecting
nested in the underground.
I was expecting we did at least have a couple of missions where we're, you know, trying to, you know, just outlast our enemies, but nothing. Okay, let's see, so let's get the Arcanium, let's get the Lecture Hall.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, come on, really? Already? Well, we're at it. Let's get another squirt. Little snot. What were they called in Dungeon Keeper?
Dungeon
Just
heart
minions?
is being attacked.
Oh, really? Already? Oh, because portal. Come on, drop them.
Ouch!
Because, yeah, we haven't finished making the extremely circuitous route around the whole dungeon. Okay, well, I'm glad I got the jail. That'll give us some of what we need, and these guys are getting hella confused. And that's fine.
Just wait.
Yeah, after this, we're gonna go out and just take that other Isle of Evil. Maybe both of them, if I can. It doesn't look like any of my main forces are... Well, never mind, Mogdar died.
Take that, you worm!
Oh, I kind of just toss my orcs at everything and just hope for the best. What's this? Happy Pill. Creature never gets angry no matter how bad you treat it. Sure.
Time to die.
Okay, and let's get out here. Oh yeah, especially because we're about to get attacked outside the dungeon.
Command me.
I guess we did actually take some casualties there. Maybe? Or I just haven't, I haven't recruited enough. Well, let's get a pair of Nagas. And dump them out too. Go Nagas. You guys know what you're doing. Poor zombies, though.
I will destroy.
Okay, so potions do work on healing zombies, though. That is actually really useful. Alright, we already took out the inn all the way out here. You know what I want to play now? A Sentai art strategy game. Like this, sort of? Maybe like Dawn of War 2, where you have like a squad of heroes that kind of control League of Legends style or whatever. I just want to play another Sentai game that doesn't suck.
The evil had startled a few stone guards, which unfortunately didn't impress them at all.
Oh, they!
We gotta get away from the adventuring party down there. They will crush me if I'm not careful. Oh, there goes most of my money. Okay, so ideally we go up for the teleporter mat next. Just because of how long it takes for these guys to walk anywhere useful. They really like to go for the farthest possible gold vein, I find. It's like built in or something. Not really sure the reasoning behind it. Okay, so now that we've got that, how do we get up and around here? Over this direction. Yeah, there's this whole area here, but it looks tough, and I'm really interested in the Isles of Evil first. So let's actually go up here, figure out what the obelisks are. Yeah, what about Chroma Squad? I've played Chroma Squad, though. I've beaten Chroma Squad. I guess I could play it again for one of the other endings. But that's not quite in the same, vein? I mean, it kind of is. I like Chroma Squad, I just don't want to play it again. Because, like, as awesome as it was, you only really...
Evil had spotted something glittering and flashing on a small island. However, this was not easy to get to, but perhaps a little force could turn that stone into a bridge.
And stay down!
I guess I'm in the position that, like, you really only can play a game once before it kind of stales on you. Even if there are multiple endings, it's hard to want to do it again.
Found a magical obelisk. Its magic could be channeled to form a projectile. However, some stone guards rose, obviously not at all enthusiastic about the idea. The possessive evil had taken the obelisk and could, from then on, concentrate its energy to form magical projectiles. This was going to be fun.
Okay. Well, I got a whole bunch of evil from that, and I've got magical projectiles now. So next up, we want to start heading for this, fountain, aisle. We might actually be able to finish this, this mission fairly quick, if I just keep rolling with these guys. Who is still alive around here? There's still Mogdor. Oh. I'm gonna send her back so she can revive Mogdor. Yep, that was some frame rate, some frame droppage. Yeah, it's whenever it's like spells half the time. Like those lightning bolts kill the frame rate painfully. Oh well. It's not so bad. Alright, oh yeah, I should probably do this. Okay, the obelisk is pretty good. Gotta use it more here. Well, in that case...
The exploratory evil had discovered a human city once home to a dark subculture, Extragoth. It was heavily guarded. An attack would have about the same chance of success as a snowball in hell. Maybe there were other ways to get in there.
Guess we're gonna have to take the long way around. Well, that's fine. It would be nice if there was like a cooldown meter on this.
Ouch! Ouch!
But that's okay. Alright, so Mogdor is being properly revived now. I would like to... Yeah, let's get the Sinister Laboratory. We probably don't need more for revivals. Let's see. So let's get that kind of going. Uh-oh. Yeah, the problem is they're aggroed on that tower. Stop doing that. Uh-oh. Well, fuck it. Sometimes you just have to fight everybody. Hopefully we get the obelisk back mid-fight. Oh, people are hungry? Shoot. Where's my... There's my chicken den. Honestly, that's probably fine. Let's increase that. The more these guys complain, the more trouble we're gonna be in. Okay, you guys need to run. That is officially more than I can chew.
Ouch! Ouch!
Still don't entirely know what happens when Thalya dies. don't really want to risk it.